Hello, my name is Jamie Brand with the AgriVision Equipment Group. We're running a lot of different demos and trials out here at our plot in Red Oak, but one of the most common questions we get, and probably one of the more intriguing for growers, is around this soybean planting dates. So we've got two planting dates out here today, or out in this field this year. The first one, which I'm holding right here, we planted on the 18th of April at 125,000, fully loaded up with fungicide, insecticide seed treatment. And so we're coming back here today, about 10 days after the longest day of the year, and we're trying to evaluate where they're at. And when you drive by here, your first inclination is, boy, those later planted beans are really catching up, until you pull up a couple plants and get it in your hand and really see the difference. So the plants I have here are the ones that were planted on the 18th of April, and you'll see just a lot of branching, just a lot more biomass that has been built, certainly the nodules, and we're seeing a lot of flowers. And certainly that's a sign of the time of the year where these plants are going. And this plant stands about 24 inches tall, and certainly a lot more wider and a lot more close to canopy those rows. So what are we seeing on the plants that we actually planted on the 15th of May? Again, when you drive by, you're like, boy, they're really catching up. But when you get them in your hand, you really just see there's a significant less amount of biomass. They certainly are trying to put flowers on. They're sensing the same things that these other beans are sensing, but they're just a lot further behind. So a lot of growers this year have started to make a pretty significant change in their planting operations of putting some soybeans in first. And really, we've been watching this for several years, and this is exactly what we're seeing. So we'll continue to update you on what we're seeing as we get to harvest, and we look forward to harvesting these and sharing that yield result with you. But right now, we're pretty encouraged with what we see.